What is up, you guys? So we got a battle against one of my viewers. We've been going at it for a little bit now. This is technically our I don't know, like our fifth, sixth battle, something like that. And okay, he starts off with his Kyogre. I knew he was gonna start off with his Kyogre. I start off with my Urshifu. I go for a close combat, take that Kyogre out of here because it's a threat to my team. It's out of here. Everyone's shook. They say I'm prepared and stuff. This is where I make a big like mistake. So I G Max trying to go for a bug type move because I'm choice scarfed or choice banned actually. So I'm stuck. But if you G Max or Dynamax, you could switch moves. But then it goes. This Mewtwo is faster than me, so I don't know why I had no business staying in there. So the Mewtwo takes me out. I'm trying to decide which Pokemon I go into. I go to my Calyrex. Like I should be faster because Calyrex is pretty fast. I'm gonna go for a Ghost type move to take out this Mewtwo. He's most likely gonna switch out. If he stays in, he's dead. Actually, he might stay in because I don't know if he knows the speed. So he predicts me going for a Ghost move and taking out his Mewtwo. He goes into his Evolta, Evelta, and my Ghost type move is resisted, but it still did like more than half of the damage. So here I was thinking of switching out. Something was telling me to switch out, but then I've lost battles because of switching out. But then I remember that it has Sucker Punch, so yeah, I should have definitely switched out. So eat. I don't eat the Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch eats me. So now I have a decision to make. I could go into my Inteleon solo, but I need solo later because I know he's got some like ground type Pokemon. So I go into my Zacian trying to take out this Evolta. And here, like, I knew he had a Sucker Punch, and I'm like, oh, I messed up. I should have predicted Sucker Punch, and I should have gone for a Swords Dance, and I could have swept the team, probably. All good, though. I take out the Evolta with a Blade attack, and now I think I have the lead. I think I'm up by one. It's either that or I'm tied. I don't remember. I have terrible memory. But we're waiting for him to choose his Pokemon. Um, the whole time we're just vibing, listening to music. So like you should come in, follow me, and tune into my Twitch streams because it's a lot of fun. We got a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but we got a cool community. A lot of cool people. So he goes into his Zygarde. I know he's gonna go for like a ground type move because it's super effective against my Zacian. So I go into Gusher, my Salamence, get that Intimidate off. It's my shiny Salamence, and he decides to Dynamax here, his Zygarde. So I was predicting another ground move, and he did. Yeah, he used Max Quake, and it was not effective. I go for my Draco Meteor for some damage. It drops my special attack, sadly, and he goes for a Dragon type move, which takes me out. Now he's transforming because it's his ability, Zygarde's ability, I think. Should be his ability. So we got this threat, this big threat on the other side of the field. So I'm thinking what I could do. I'm like, I know Zygarde's not that fast, but what can I do? So I know this thing is like Dragon Ground type, so I'm like, I'm gonna go for an ice move, knock it out one shot, easy, four times effective. No, I'm not knocking out in one shot. It takes half of the health. He goes for his ground move. I think it dropped my special defense down, or did it raise his special defense? I didn't really see what happened there. I haven't battled in a while, but I go for another Ice Beam. Yes, it's enough to take it down. I think when you Dynamax or Gigantamax, you get like a defense boost or a boost or like a health boost. So when he shrunk down, it was easier to take out. So now I'm going against this Mewtwo. I'm stuck into Ice Beam because I'm Choice Scarf. So I know like I could defeat this Mewtwo if I or I could I don't want to be stuck in there. So I switch into my Cinderace. I eat that. What was that? A Focus Blast? I'm not sure really what that was, but it did a lot of damage. It almost took me out, which was would not be good. Probably would cost me the game. I go for a Sucker Punch, predicting him to try to attack me again to take me out. I don't think he knows I have Sucker Punch. Um, okay, so he doesn't know I got Sucker Punch. My Cinderace is. Ooh, my Cinderace. I spazzed out there. My Cinderace has his hidden ability, which changes it to a Dark type. And since I was a Dark type and he hit me with a Psychic move, it did nothing to me. I go for another Sucker Punch. He goes for a Recover, so that was good on his end. I was a little scared, but then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for a U-turn. Hopefully, it's enough to take it out, and it was. I go back into my Zacian. Let's see what he goes into. I go back into my Zacian because I know he's got like a Landorus in the back. He does. He intimidates me. I eat the Intimidate. And this is not good because my Zacian is a physical attacker. So I switch back to my Cinderace just to sack it, just to get that reset on my stats. He goes for a Bulldoze, takes me out, which is fine. I'm gonna go into my Inteleon solo to try to. I'm vibing in the top left corner. To try to take out this Landorus. I'm pretty sure if he stood in that the Landorus would be one-shotted, but he goes to Eternatus. I go for an Ice Beam. This is more than half on the Eternatus. The Eternatus was a big problem when I was battling him earlier. So once I saw that he switched his Eternatus, I was like, okay, I'm going to get a free kill basically with two Ice Beams in a row. And that's what happens. I'm pretty sure he lost regardless. But him switching out just gave me like free attacks. And now like I'm worried that this Landorus might have a Sucker Punch or some priority move. But I'm like, there's nothing else I could do. It's my solo versus the Landorus. If I could get it, I kill it and I win the battle, and that's what happens. I get it and I win the battle. GG's, guys.